Our story begins mid-September 2022. Somewhere in Oxfordshire, England, 17-year-old Arion Kurtaj is sitting in a hotel room. On paper, he doesn't have access to a computer. He's under police monitoring. His laptop has been confiscated, and he's living under bail conditions due to earlier cybercrimes. But Kurtaj is resourceful. Using an Amazon Fire TV stick, a mobile phone, and the hotel's TV, he manages to connect and breach Rockstar systems. How did he do it? Stolen employee credentials. The same classic weak point that's been exploited in countless breaches before. Kurtaj infiltrates Rockstar Slack, even browsing through their internal wiki. At one point, he reportedly goes as far as to post directly in a Slack channel, boldly announcing that he's the one behind the hack. September 18, 4:26 AM. Under the alias teapotuberhacker, Kurtaj posts on GTA forums. The thread is simple but devastating. Download links to around 90 clips of GTA 6, totaling nearly 50 minutes. The footage showed everything Rockstar wanted to hide until the game was polished. Debug menus, blocky animations, placeholder assets, but also major confirmations. A playable female protagonist for the first time in the series. A setting modeled after modern-day Vice City. Mechanics that hinted at Rockstar pushing AI and realism even further. And Kurtaj didn't just stop at clips. He boasted that he had the source code for both GTA 5 and GTA 6. He even dared Rockstar to negotiate with him over Telegram. What began as a leak instantly turned into extortion. Then, as if nothing happened, he logs off and goes to bed, right after dropping a digital nuke on Rockstar. By sunrise, the internet is on fire. Twitter threads dissect every pixel, YouTube channels scramble to copy the footage before it's taken down, fans debate whether it's fake or real until Jason Schreier at Bloomberg confirms it's genuine. Think about the magnitude. This wasn't just a blurry photo or concept document. This was the real deal. Raw development footage from one of the most anticipated games on the planet. For fans, it was intoxicating, but for Rockstar, it was humiliating. By late morning on September 18th, Take-Two Interactive, Rockstar's parent company, launches into full legal defense mode. DMCA takedown notices flood YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, and other sites. Entire threads vanish. Clips disappear almost as fast as they spread. But ironically, these takedowns only confirm that the leaks are real. If Rockstar is using its lawyers, then it has to be real. Meanwhile, teapotuberhacker wakes up and checks his phone. Overnight, his post has exploded. He isn't exactly shocked, but he's clearly proud, almost gloating. He admits he didn't expect it to go this viral, and claims thousands of private messages are already waiting for him. But instead of backing off, he doubles down, teasing that he could leak even more if Rockstar doesn't respond. Behind the scenes, Rockstar is mobilizing its IT security and contacting law enforcement. The damage control operation has begun. September 19th, Rockstar addresses the world. In a statement on Twitter, they confirm an intrusion, confirm footage was stolen, and confirm it's all real. They say they're extremely disappointed, but assure fans that development won't be derailed, online services won't be disrupted, and GTA 6 will release when it's ready. On that same day, Take-Two files with the SEC, signaling to investors that this was serious business. The message was clear: we've been hit, but we're not broken. September 20, the FBI and the UK's National Cybercrime Unit are on the case. They connect the dots between Rockstar's hack and another high-profile breach just days earlier, Uber. They were hit with similar tactics, infiltrating Slack, stolen credentials, the same digital fingerprints. Analysts suspect lapsus, the chaotic teenage hacking group already linked to breaches at Microsoft, Samsung, and Nvidia. Whispers spread on forums. The Rockstar hacker is a teenager in the UK, and just 2 days later, the police make their move. September 22nd. The City of London police announced the arrest of a 17-year-old in Oxfordshire. Multiple charges: computer misuse, breaching bail, but they don't release the name because of his age. But the gaming world already knows. teapotuberhacker has been caught. Less than a week after the leak, the face behind it is in custody. The immediate chaos is over, but the effects ripple for months. Investigators revealed the absurdity of Kurtaj's setup: a fire stick, a phone, a hotel TV. No advanced equipment, just sheer persistence and audacity. Rockstar later testifies in court that the hack cost them over $5 million in recovery, and thousands of staff hours. From legal fees to IT security upgrades, the price of a teenager's prank is staggering. In 2023, Kurtaj goes to trial. Doctors declare him unfit for a normal trial due to severe autism. Instead, the jury is asked only, did he commit the acts? and they find him guilty. In December 2023, a judge gives him an indefinite hospital order, not prison, a secure psychiatric facility where he will remain until doctors deem him no longer a threat. The reason? He openly told prosecutors he'd return to cybercrimes the moment he was free. Another lapsus teenager, a suspected co-conspirator, faces charges separately, receiving a youth rehabilitation order instead of jail. Here's the bigger issue. If Rockstar, a multi-billion-dollar fortress of secrecy, can be breached by a 17-year-old, what does that say about the rest of the industry? The hack didn't exploit a zero-day flaw or some advanced hacking technique. It wasn't a Hollywood cybercrime. It was a stolen login crime. Social engineering, weaknesses every company is vulnerable to. What the Rockstar hack proved is that even the biggest names can crumble from just the simplest cracks. But the story doesn't just end with law enforcement. The community response was remarkable. Instead of ridiculing Rockstar, developers across the industry rallied in support. Neil Druckmann of Naughty Dog tweeted encouragement, reminding Rockstar that one day, the leak would be a footnote on a Wikipedia page. Other studios also shared their early development footage, blocky, buggy, half-finished, to show fans what games really look like before they're polished. Remedy Studios showed early control footage. Naughty Dog showed test builds of Uncharted 4 and The Last of Us. It became a collective myth-busting exercise, showing that graphics being one of the first things finished was a lie. And fans? Many were excited, but also protective. Large parts of the community condemned the leak, discouraged others from sharing it further, and defended Rockstar's fight to reveal the game on their own terms. For once, gamers and developers were aligned. The hacker was the villain, not the studio. The most striking image from this saga isn't the leaked clips themselves, it's the picture of how it all happened. A teenager in a hotel room with a fire stick and a TV, prying open the vault of one of the most secretive studios in the world. The image shattered the illusion of invulnerability. It forced everyone, from fans to executives, to realize that security isn't about being unbreakable, it's about being human, and humans make mistakes. The 2022 Rockstar hack wasn't just a leak, it was a turning point. For Rockstar, it cost millions, sleepless nights, and embarrassment, but it didn't derail GTA 6. If anything, anticipation for it is even higher. When the game finally launches, the leaks will be remembered as a bizarre prelude, not a defining chapter. But for the industry, it was a wake-up call. Security isn't optional. Collaboration tools aren't toys, and secrecy can be a double-edged sword. And for Arion Kurtaj, the teenager behind teapotuberhacker, it became a cautionary tale. A reminder that in the digital age, the line between clout and crime is razor thin, and the consequences can last a lifetime. Thank you for watching the video to the end. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. These videos take a lot of effort to make, so like and subscribe go a long way to helping me make more.